who asked for it. There are moments when life does not forgive. She looks you straight in the eyes and she slams you to the ground with a jab on the mug. Sometimes you have the strength to get up. Other times, you just want to forget. Like when you're forced to say goodbye to an old pal. Poor Mackenzie. He was always ready to offer me a drink. After what happened to him, I'll have another drink in his honor. There was a time when I only needed 6 good reasons to clean up the whole city. Tonight, instead, the only thing I'll be cleaning up is this glass. Or 2. Or 3. Or 4.
Come back when you have the money.
My hero! Do you want to cheer up with my candies?
Candy Bob, I barely disposed of the sticky junk you gave me earlier.
Oh, you thought of me!
Yeah, I always think how to get rid of you.
So, will you accept my unteenth fudgy offer?
Only if you don't chase after me armed with a candy cane this time.
Did you know the globby globby reflect my love for you? When they get sticky on you, they will never come off.
The same goes for you, Candy. I hate this city. I hate this neighborhood. The only place I can find solace is my office. There's a stranger in my office, and he seems to be dangerous. I have to show him who's in charge. Maybe I can use one of my inventory items on him. I really hope all this seems logical.
Oh, good evening. You're finally here. Your cactus was making me feel uncomfortable, Mr. Gallo.
Detective Gallo.
I'll tell you everything if you stop pointing that gun at me.
Do you think that's easy with all this sticky sugar on my hands?
My name's Phil Cloro. I was waiting for you.
You have no appointment, and the door was locked.
Actually, you have no secretary, and the door was open. All my beloved, majestic plants. They were absolutely perfect. And a second later, butchered. How beautiful they were. Your cactus in comparison.
My cactus is none of your business. All right, I accept the case.
You are a true professional.
Rule number 1 of Gallo: be competent, critical, and careful. The famous 3 C's of Gallo.
Sure, here's a generous advance. The crime scene is at 8 Rhododendron Road. I'll wait for your arrival.
I'll come with the speed of the law, slow and unrelenting. A rich and kind person, but completely out of his mind. We've got to go. Duty calls, Thorn. But first I need to lock my office. If I remember correctly, the key is hidden behind your cardboard cutout. You've got to be even sharper than the prickly pear. Nobody will ever try to test my patience, or my revolver. I'm once again master of my own office. Now I can leave. It'd be a good idea if it didn't jeopardize the balance of my desk. It doesn't turn off. It's a continuous consumption model. Every time I want to turn off the light, I have to contact the electric company. Here's the advantage of never locking anything. I should admit, I don't know how to use it, but I prefer to say I don't like using it. Rule number 70 of Gallo. There's always a good reason to post a sticky note. The problem is knowing which one. It'd best collect dust in my pocket. Rule number 303 of Gallo. Collect even what you don't know the use for, except for grandfather clocks. Not without a good reason. Not now. I'm not interested in... I prefer to leave it closed for now. Rule number 304 of Gallo. If you have to collect something, start with your ideas. I can click twice on the red arrow when I want to hurry, which is most of the time. Done. I've locked the door. I'm always a man of my word, to myself. Hello?
Hey, Gallo. I'm your informant.
I know who you are. I'd recognize your voice in 1,000.
Information of the day. The armored truck will pass by tonight, disguised as a florist's van.
I pay you to tell me useful things, not to waste my time.
You don't pay me at all, but I'm doing this for professional ethics.
Crime doesn't wait. I'll call you back as soon as possible. Pain in the ass. I must get to the crime scene in 8 Rhododendron Road, or my name isn't Gallo anymore.
Yes?
I'm Detective Gallo.
You came earlier than expected.
I hate people who are bigger sticklers than me. There must be at least one important clue. I have to find it.
My treasures killed without mercy. You must find the killer and make him pay. With your experience and professionalism, you'll surely succeed.
Don't you worry, Mr. Chloro. Thorn, don't you detect a strange, pungent odor as well?
Are you talking to your cactus?
The culprit must be very smart.
And now you congratulate a crazy killer?
I value work well done. In such cases, I can count on my Gallo sense. I just need to press the space bar, whatever it means. I must remember that I can click on the icon of the notebook to consult the actual goal at any time. And to read your suggestions, Thorn. I wonder why I always do this out loud. Somebody took a shot at being a killer in Phil Chloro's mansion. Damn.
You can't move it!
To take the shell casing from under the sofa, I will need something very long. To reach plants too high or too far. May I?
If you need it for the investigation. Do you want to go through my pockets? I have nothing to hide, Detective Gallo.
Okay, I trust you.
My sunflower entus nocturninus won't see the dawn anymore. I've lost my most
Easy
precious
breezy.
treasures, except for my diamonds and my jewels.
Here's a useful clue. There's something written on it, but it's too small to read it.
What a disgrace!
Well, I'm done here. For now.
Already done? Have you found who the killer is?
You won't believe it. But... no. Not yet.
See you soon, Detective Gallo. You're a true professional.
I must find out what's written on the shell casing, so I'll have a lead to follow.
Hi, Gallo. How's it going?
Same as usual. The city keeps claiming innocent victims. Vegetables this time.
Damn.
Listen, I have to enlarge the writing on a shell casing.
You could use my microscope.
Okay, will you loan it to me?
I lent it to you years ago and you still keep it in your safe. It's like I've lost it forever.
Rule number 17 of Gallo. Don't throw... Damn, what was rule number 17?
Good luck, Gallo.
No, I'd put the city into chaos. Rule number 135 of Gallo. The more expensive the mansions, the more they're robbed. Rule number 136 of Gallo. The more camouflage the mansions try to be, the more they actually stand out. It seems to be unavailable, indefinitely. I prefer going by foot. An antiquated system, which keep its charm intact. Maybe I can use it to paint the bathroom when I have one. A behemoth fond of sugary junk food. Listen.
So, did you decide?
I'd like something very sweet.
The candied chocolate meringue is the sweetest sweet I have.
I really advise against it. Listen to me.
I'm not sure I'd like it.
So try the Triumph of the 5 Sugars, a specialty of the house.
Wouldn't it be too sweet?
Yes.
No?
I'm not sure. I need to think about it a little more.
I'm not doing that bad. Not yet, at least. They're old and blunt. I don't take second-rate stuff. The message says, Gangster Dry Cleaning, where we clean up your soaked-in stains. Huh. Every day they come up with something new. I hate the catchphrase commercials. The microscope of my informant is in there. I bought them as furniture and to intimidate unwanted visitors. Before we had the cardboard cutout idea, I mean. I'll take only one. To take the microscope, I need to input the combination numbers, which I don't remember. I wrote them down in 3 notes I hid in the office. I'm really a secrecy genius. One day I'll have to investigate how that thing can still be hanging. And I can't do that. It would make the crack on the wall even more visible. It'd be a good idea if it didn't jeopardize the balance of my desk. That'd be too absurd even for Thorn. It seems there's a number impression. I must make it visible. First, I have to collect it. Here, now the number is visible. One of the few things which actually work in this office. I should admit, but I prefer... Rule number 304 of Gallo. Here's the first number of the combination. And what a shame. Really gave the book a certain sophistication. And me. At least it seemed like I'd started to read it. My dear old interrogation lamp. How many nights we've spent together. How many expensive bills. I can't decide if staring at it makes me nervous or relaxed. It's an idiotic action, and I am not an idiot. Why should I? No. First I need to find all three. The cardboard cutout of my assistant, Thorn. Just threatening enough. Ah, nothing is comparable to the stench of my office. There's a number written on it. Maybe it's what I'm looking for. The second number of the combination. Gotcha. The combination was 358, just like the number of my solved cases. Logical, natural, easy to remember. Now I can open the safe. Child's play. Rule number 100 of Gallo. If you don't remember something, remember a way to remember it. No, it gives my safe a purpose. There's something written on it. Veg 68. But what does it mean? The plot thickens. But I'm sure that by following this lead, I'll find the murderer. At least, so they say in the movies.
Hi, Gallo. How's it going?
What can you tell me about the Veg 68 shell casing? Is it from an anti-vegetable weapon?
I don't know, but you could find out by talking to the city's alternative arms smuggler. You'll recognize him because he will greet you back after you say the secret passphrase.
And that would be...
Usually it's written on the plasma membership card.
Membership card of... what?
Privileged License Arms Smugglers Association. To become an associate, you have to send your photo by mail. You'll receive your card with a secret passphrase by fax.
Damn bureaucracy. I'll find that smuggler, and I'll bring him to justice.
Assuming that he's really smuggling anti-vegetables weapons.
I'll bring him to justice in any case. Rule number 111 of Gallo. If you don't have a green thumb, at least be trigger happy.
Oh yes, I almost forgot. The secret passphrase is written in glowing ink, so it's visible only in the dark.
When you give me this kind of information, I'd pay you double.
Too kind.
To get out of my face. I have to show the smuggler card with the secret passphrase around to find out who fired the bullet. I hate the smell of this neighborhood. This way takes you to Bloodletting Square, the district of the Leeches, otherwise called Traitors. Rule number 122 of Gallo. Never trust kids that look all right. Hello, little one.
Being a tad taller doesn't entitle you to treat me like a fool.
You have a loose tongue, brat.
The world forces you to grow up fast. You don't even have time to change your pacifier, and you're out of a job. Everyone thinks a newborn can't be a part of adult society.
They're right.
They underestimate me, though. I have a lot of innate qualities. I can paint very well, for example.
Boy, what a rebel talent.
If only I had the opportunity, I'd subvert the established order.
Now you're going too far.
This world doesn't leave any space for the young. And for the very young like me, I foresee very tough times.
Have you got a purpose for your lonely existence, or are you just an insolent good-for-nothing?
Of course, I'm trying to rob this pirate gadget vending machine. As soon as I find a way to do that, I'll go storm the entire world.
We'll meet again.
I hope not.
The symbol of laziness.
Thanks. Now I can really express my artistic talent.
Wait, I'm having second thoughts. I don't do nothing for nothing. Wooden legs, adhesive patches, magnetic hooks. A perfect money-eating machine for wannabe pirates. No, I'd put the city in... I find really cynical to drink other people's tears. The Temple of Speculation. Good evening. Are you...
The best stocked wholesaler in the city. Precisely.
Do you really have everything for everybody? Or is that just a publicity stunt?
It's pure marketing. It works, don't you think?
Goodbye.
Say hello to your cactus.
It's already hot. I can cook what I want. Excuse me. I'd like...
To buy everything in here without paying cash. Don't worry. We give credit to those who have a generous advance, like yours.
But how did you...
I have a nose for my clients' needs. It's a matter of professionalism and experience. This fork and knife set belong to Jean Paulet, the famous French chef.
Strong, but too heavy for my liking. For sports, I mean.
No, that item is not for sale.
Why not?
It's the only item belonging to my personal collection. That bag belonged to John Gallo.
My namesake, even. It belonged to the notorious Stephen C. Gallo. It seems soft and handy.
And with high-quality bristles, perfect for every type of paint.
Rule number 56 of Gallo. Better bristle up your crest than wear fake hair. Not without a good reason. Really tacky.
It was found by Special Agent Chick Mulder.
Of course, I want to believe. I absolutely don't want it. Going from prohibition to permissivism? Never. Who would ever want a smiling plush head with goo-goo eyes? I still don't have a sense of the macabre. For those who love pretending to have traveled to the world's end, they seem so fragile as to be useless. I wonder how much money it contains. No small amount, I suppose. It's nice, looks so frail?
It cost me more than this whole store. If you so much as try to touch it, I'll eliminate your very name from the face of the earth.
It seems this shop is open, always. Goodbye.
Say hello. Come see us again. We restock our supply constantly.